Carrion is a game where you play as Jerry, a spaghetti meatball conglomeration amalgamation bunch of human flesh who wants you to join his church or else you'll be assimilated. With this in mind, your first couple minutes of Carrion are gonna go a little something like this. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hi! You want to let me in? You want to let me in? No? Alright. This is already cool. I already like this. Oh. Aim with R1 and hold LD to grab objects. Oh. Yeah! Break it! Destroy it! Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, so we play as Alien Boy. Oh. 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 I eat the flesh. The plot of Carrion is pretty bare bones. Escape the laboratory. That's literally it. That's what the plot is for this game. Wait, there is a tiny side plot. There are points in the game where you can become a human, and you walk about the place in the laboratory. You assume it is in the future, and then you realize that it is in the future because the human you're playing as is Flesh Boy at his final form? What? Speaking of forms, Jerry the Flesh Boy has 3 main forms. His first form is his smallest. He has a grapple hook ability and an ability to go invisible to sneak past enemies and lasers. His second ability, he's a lot bigger and beefier. He can take a lot more damage. In his first one, he couldn't take as much. He also has his ability called Dash, where he launches himself towards wooden walls and smashes them open. This also kills people, which is great! And then there's his final form! In Jerry's final form, he has an ability called Invulnerability, which makes him invulnerable to every single attack in the game. He also has an ability which literally defies physics. He can smash through screws the other way. What? That's insane! How does it even work like that? Because of these 3 unique forms, Carrion has some pretty unique gameplay and puzzles to it. There's some times where you have to go into a puzzle as a big boy because you've smashed through the wooden wall, and then you have to run back and become a small boy so you can pull a lever past that wall. And then you have to become the extra big boy so you can get past the laser, which will blow you up if you don't. Makes it a pretty unique style of gameplay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's this final ability where you can take control of humans' bodies, dead or alive, and you can use it to like open doors or flick switches or kill their friends! Speaking of killing, let's move on to the combat. The combat of Carrion is really good. You eat the scientists and other people in the laboratory to get your health back. Unless they have plastic wrap around them, because then they're literally fucking invincible. What the fuck?! These plastic men have shields, machine guns, and flamethrowers, which will kill you pretty quickly if you're not smart. There's also big mechs which walk around the laboratory, which will literally delete you if they see you. And then there's the drones. I swear, these drones are literally the worst, because the first area you fight them in, you're the smallest boy, and if they touch you, you die. You have to shoot with your grappling hook to take them down, but there's so many of them that they just come towards you and you don't know how to fight them. You've got to like run away from them. It takes like 5 minutes to figure it out. It's absolute chaos and you don't know what's going on, man. I hate them so much! And while we're talking about things that I hate in this game, oh my god. I have never wanted a mini-map so much in my life. I got lost for like 2 hours in this game. I had no idea where I was going. It was like an absolute mess. It was like being lost in a Kmart. You just don't know where you are. Everything looks the same. To sum up, Carrion is a game that makes you feel like you're in a horror movie. Well, on the other side of it at least. Being able to set up typical horror movie kills and terrifying those stupid scientists is genuinely fun. But at the same time, it doesn't let you become an unstoppable monster. You have to think about how you're going to kill everything. If you're going to be stealthy, or if you're just going to commit murder. But this isn't to say Carrion doesn't have problems. It has problems, the biggest one being its minimap. But if you're willing to put these minor problems away, the game is a pretty fun game. And I still wonder if Jerry actually escaped the lab, and if he did, where he is now. Yeah. That's about it. Bye!